Hey guys, welcome to AnimeUp. I am going to be reacting to Naruto Uzumaki versus Ichigo Kurosaki. This is my first reaction, and the creators are Screw Attack. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. So, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I really hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. In 3, 2, 1.
The Holy Shonen Trinity, the Big Three. Any longtime reader of Shonen Jump will recognize these, some of the biggest titles in manga and anime history.
And it's time for two of those shonen heroes to throw down.
Naruto Uzumaki, ninja prodigy of the Hidden Leaf.
And Ichigo Kurosaki, the enormously powerful Soul Reaper from Bleach.
And the third one is...
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, is a pretty quiet town.
Not what I'd expect for a city full of ninja. Still, there was at least one troublemaker among the bunch. The #1 knucklehead ninja, Naruto Uzumaki.
I'm home, everyone! Naruto Uzumaki has returned to the Hidden Leaf Village!
Orphaned at a young age and ostracized by his peers, Naruto may have been mischievous.
Hey, Naruto Uzumaki, he is 5'10", 180 centimeters, weight 120 LPS or 50 kilograms. Nature for affinity, wind style. Jerky correction. Fuck, I forget that name, but you guys can read it on here. Kurama, 7th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. Joe's Ramen, Right Bean Soup, and Water Plant. Fuck, I'm trying to remember the name now. Junkiki, I think it's called.
But he had great aspirations. His goal was to become
I'm just gonna stop it when it comes to us to read it.
The only way Naruto could reach such a prestigious position was to excel in ninja school.
Like Ninja Harry Potter.
Ninja Harry Potter.
A place that'll teach him not to dress like a clown and run like a real human being. What does he think he is? An airplane?
Actually, his posture likely decreases wind resistance, which could be beneficial when moving at superhuman speeds where angular momentum is a smaller factor.
When you ran like that in middle school.
Hey, that was for research.
Sure
yeah,
was.
Really
anyway,
research.
Naruto wasn't the best student. He still tried his hardest to reach his goal. But first,
graduated
he'd
from the
have to learn
academy
how to control his
went to the
chakra.
academy 3 times.
In Buddhism
and the third
and
time
Hinduism
failed.
ideologies, chakras
Link to chakra reserves superhuman strength and speed, accelerated healing, training by Kakashi Jura and Fuga, and I can't pronounce that right, and Killer B. Chakra styles are 5 nature elements: earth, fire, lightning, water, and wind. Buniki, magnet, lava, Kinigana format, yin and yang style.
are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body which can be opened to achieve enlightenment. But the ninja in Naruto's world had a slightly different interpretation.
I'll say, they weaponized it. Naruto can use chakra for all sorts of flashy attacks. He can heal himself, seal monsters away, walk up walls, or even stand on water like a ninja Jesus.
He's learned a number of chakra techniques, or jutsus,
Gesundheit.
and even developed a few new ones of his own.
Farts.
His signature move is...
So, ninjutsus that he knows, I guess, are Shadow Clone Transformation, Summoning, Rasengan, Rasengan Barrage, Ultimate Big Rasengan, Penny Rasengan, Sage Art, Mana Release Rasengan, Wind Style Rasengan. Wind styles that he knows are Rasen Shuriken, Ultra Big Ball Rasengan, Sage Art Lava Style Rasengan, repetition Rasengan until Beast Ball Rasengan.
The Shadow Clone Jutsu,
where he can copy and paste himself over and over and over again.
Unlike the standard clone technique, Shadow Clone...
And then Taijutsu is Samakone and Shinobi Kamite and Frog Kamite. Genjutsu, he can counter any Genjutsu. And Baitai Jutsu are Shuriken, Kamada Tags, Demon Wind Shuriken, and Flying Ray Kurama.
Are tangible with their own combat capabilities. By dividing his chakra between himself and his clones, it's nearly impossible to distinguish the real Naruto from the fakes.
And he can get pretty tricky when he makes thousands of them.
Naruto attempts to fly complex shadow clone shadow
he can always just beat his opponents down with the Rasengan.
By spinning chakra in his hand, Naruto creates a compact ball of energy which can blast through solid stone.
Shit.
While the Rasengan usually takes years to learn, Naruto figured it out after training for just over a week.
He's invented more Rasengans than Willy Wonka's invented candies.
Crap.
But his top pick is...
He previously required at least one shadow clone to attempt to create the Rasengan, but since then he learned how to format it into his own hand. Crap. So just imagine like another person going... That's just to help him make it. Crap.
the Rasen Shuriken. By combining the Rasengan with the element of wind, he uses it to turn the spinning ball into a spinning blade. This blade can trap you in a vortex of wind so sharp, it'll mess you up at a cellular level.
Naruto has plenty of other techniques up his orange sleeves, including summoning, substitution, and transformation jutsus. He can even transform into a naked woman.
Naked woman.
Looks like he's been studying. I guess there's one plus side to not having parents. You don't need to worry about anyone walking in on you.
While most individuals have chakra, everyone has a limit. The more physical and spiritual energy one possesses, the more chakra they'll have at their disposal.
Just like the gas tank from a chainsaw.
Thanks to his heritage,
Naruto, the Uzumaki clan was famous for their strong chakra and lifespan, rapidly healing abilities, and extraordinary with sealing techniques. That's actually pretty cool. So Naruto can pretty much is good with the sealing power. Didn't know that.
Naruto already has a great deal of chakra. Even still, he has far more than he reasonably should, all thanks to the beast within.
Yeah, he's got a monster in his stomach.
Let's backtrack a few years. On the day of Naruto's birth, his village was attacked by a chakra beast known as the Nine-Tailed Fox. A monster so destructive, a mere swing of its tails could level a mountain. In desperation, the Hokage at the time sacrificed himself to split the Nine Tails in two, sealing one half within his own son, Naruto.
So his first ever birthday gift to his son was a giant pet fox that can destroy cities? I wish he was my dad.
Same here.
Eventually, Naruto discovered how to communicate with the Nine Tails.
They didn't get along at first. Foxy would threaten to eat Naruto. Naruto would whack him over the head with a big shrine gate. You know, typical roommate drama. Still, they eventually became friends, and Naruto learned the fox's name was Kurama.
Afterward, Kurama willingly shared his chakra,
AKA the Nine Tails, impress chakra reserves, format spit yin and yang half, can sense negative emotions and natural energy. Techniques it knows are Tail Beast Bomb, Chakra Shockwave, Wind Style Jutsu, and Fire Style Jutsu.
with Naruto on a regular basis. And as a being composed of chakra, Kurama's reserves are gigantic.
With so much power at his fingertips, Naruto can enter a bunch of different super forms. First up is Sage Mode, which sounds like something he'd learned from an old wise man or wizard, right? Nope, he learned it from a frog.
This state increases...
So in Sage Mode, Tail Beast form, it's up there. Sage Mode gathers nature energy and senses surrounding. 6 pet Sage Mode, 2 Seeking Balls. Flight and Chakra Mode, Tail Beast Bomb, and can summon Kurama as an avatar.
All of Naruto's physical abilities. Furthermore, Sage Mode allows Naruto to perceive the entire area around him and tap into naturally occurring energy via Senjutsu.
He can enhance his chakra attacks by adding natural energy, but if he's not careful, he'll turn into a frog. No, I'm not kidding.
With Kurama's chakra, Naruto can enter multiple tailed beast forms, which drastically increases physical prowess and energy output.
Best of which is the Nine Tails chakra mode. Flame on! It got even better when he befriended Mr. Fox, upgrading to the stronger, faster, tougher Kurama chakra mode.
Chakra mode grants Naruto extra protection, a sense for negative emotions, and the ability to create additional chakra arms.
Whoa, that's a lot of hands. Gotta wonder what kind of things he does with...
He's capable of releasing 9 arms simultaneously. Wow, I wonder how many Rasengans he can go at once.
Those, right?
Overwhelming attacks, extra maneuverability, creating Rasen shurikens, the works.
Yeah, that's not what I was... creepy tiny head!
He can also shroud himself in a 9-tails-sized avatar and use Kurama's ultimate attack, the Tailed Beast Bomb. So destructive, it can level a mountain range.
The skill of the Tailed Beast Bomb, maximum damage output 5 terror tons of TNT. Holy crap, 5 million megatons. I think that's what MT means.
For his final form, it's spoiler time. Pay attention, cause, yeah. All of this chakra stuff started with an alien named Kaguya, who ate a fruit which basically created chakra. Later, she got all murder happy, so her sons stopped her. One of these sons, the Sage of Six Paths, had his own son named Ashura, and Naruto is the reincarnation of him. So yeah,
reincarnation.
Naruto's kind of an alien.
Through this connection, Naruto was gifted the most divine form of energy, Six Paths Chakra. With it, he can enter Six Paths Sage Mode.
His strength gets boosted even more. He can fly, and he can use truth-seeking balls, which are orbs of chakra that can transform into weapons and destroy anything they touch.
He can combine all these forms and further add natural energy to his Kurama avatar to form Six Paths Ashura Kurama Sage Mode.
Shit.
Good
Kind
God,
of
that's
looks
a
good as
confusing amount of forms. Anyway,
multiple arms. I
also
think I get it right. I'm not too sure.
And could run faster than the eye could see when he was just 12 years old.
He's dodged a lightning speed punch from the fourth Raikage.
The lightning speed bolt returns is 2,200 million miles per hour, or holy crap, or 354,055,000 kilometers. Holy shit! Just imagine it go. That's actually pretty cool.
A feat considered comparable to his father, who could teleport.
He even dodged this light speed loogie.
According to the fourth data book, this light fang attack does indeed move at light speed, over 670 million miles per hour.
Shit.
He's tough enough to survive getting stabbed, have his soul ripped out, or get smacked in the face with a beam that can slice the frickin' moon apart.
Crap. So now they have 2 moons?
He's fought multiple tailed beasts at once. Lift a stat.
Previous mob tank dodge, again lightning fang, terror tone moon slice beam, survive a 1.2 mile or 2 kilometer drop. Kurama defeats Harma Golem, power through Amaterasu, fight Madara Limbo Shadow, and defeat Gaara Pain. Kugai, I think I pronounced that right, Torna, and Sasuke.
To weighing several hundred tons, survived a fall from the clouds, gone toe-to-toe with invisible limbo shadows, and pulverized 6 falling meteorites simultaneously. His chakra is so tough he can power through Amaterasu, a fire jutsu with flames so strong they burn other flames.
He can even make new eyeballs for blind people. What's up with that? Oh, and in his final fight with rival and possibly closet boyfriend Sasuke, their opposing power was so great they obliterated miles upon miles of land, changing the weather and disintegrating a lake.
Only then, after defeating Sasuke, saving the world from Kaguya, and reuniting the split halves of Kurama, Naruto finally achieved his dream and became Hokage.
But he's still pretty dumb. I mean, he named his son Burrito.
Boruto.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm not gonna run away. I never go back on my word. That's my ninja.
That's his ninja. He is underway. I I remember that episode. That was actually pretty cool.
Shinigami. It may sound like a foreign word to some, but you all know what...
Yeah, Shinigami, I'm just putting this out right now. In this show, Bleach is pretty much just talking about death gods. That's pretty much what Shinigami are. But if you watch other shows, it'll say Shinigami something else. But that's why I want to point it out right now before you go differentiate from the two.
It is the Death God, the Grim Reaper of Souls,
and a 17-year-old ginger with a badass sword.
Ginger with a badass sword.
Seemed like a
Going
pretty
at
normal
it.
kid growing up, doing well in school and learning
That's what he
martial arts
said.
from his father.
Can't believe he said
Except
that.
there was one little oddity. He could see ghosts.
Oh, it's like the kid from The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
One day when he was 9 years old,
Ichigo Kurosaki, his height is 5'11", 181 centimeters, approximately 145 lps or 66 kilograms. His hometown is Karakura Town, and he's a substitute Soul Reaper. Okin Shinkano Kamato, I think I pronounced that right. Trained by Udaha Yoriichi, Hiyori, and Isan. I think if I get these wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't know some of these words. So, you guys for me, I hope.
and walking home with his mother, young Ichigo noticed what he thought was a girl about to fall into a river.
So naturally, he ran over to rescue her like the brave little kid he was.
Except it wasn't really a girl at all. It was a hollow, a monster spawned from an abandoned human soul, and it promptly killed his mother.
Bummer. Reminds me of how I lost my poor mama boomstick. Oh, she always hated that ghost in the barn.
Right. Well, Ichigo remained ignorant of the truth until years later, when he met a woman named Rukia, who held the illustrious job title of Shinigami, or Soul Reaper.
Shinigami was translated into Soul Reaper for most English-speaking audience. So, it's pretty much just transferred. Okay. At least we know.
Guardian of the dead who keeps balance in the universe by helping those who have passed move on to the afterlife. Otherwise, they turn into violent hollows.
And
Shit.
if you show up late to work and it doesn't work out, the Soul Reaper can always cut hollows down with their awesome swords.
Crap.
Like samurai Ghostbusters. Anyway, the two of them got into a fight and Rukia had to share some of her power with Ichigo. Turns out he was a surprise Soul Reaper all along. Convenient.
When accessing his Shinigami power, Ichigo leaves his physical body for a new one made up of Reishi, or spiritual.
Reishi is primarily composed of all spiritual matter and makes up spiritual bodies and naturally exist in the atmosphere like oxygen. So we breathe
matter,
them?
which makes him invisible to anyone in the living world, despite still being physically present.
And his new powers make him super deadly. He can move with blinding speed.
So it says, impressed spiritual pressure, superhuman strength and speed, masterful swordsmanship, Gensho Tensho, Gensho Jusano, I think that's how you pronounce it, Shumpo, Flash Step, Bent Vent, and Green Ray Kago. I think that's how you
Cut
pronounce
through
it.
giant monsters with ease, survive being punched through whole city blocks, and even fly through the air.
It's more accurate to say he walks through the air, using naturally occurring reishi as footholds.
But let's get to the dicey part of his getup. That awesome sword. It's a Zanpakuto, a blade connected to its owner's soul. It may look like an oversized steak knife, but it's a Soul Reaper's best friend.
Every Shinigami possesses...
Name, Zangetsu, 2 swords, 2 spirits. Quincy Zangetsu's form name, Yoroi. Manifestation of Quincy inherited a piece of Yamawachi's soul. Hollow Zangetsu. Full name White. Ichigo's original Zanpakuto spirit can activate holification. Fused with Ichigo's Shikigami power and Bankai Tetsuga Zangetsu.
Zanpakuto's spirit within themselves, which manifests as their sword. Ichigo's is called Zangetsu. Well, both of them are.
Oh, here we go. Strap in, because this shit's about to get crazy.
Ichigo actually has 2 different Zanpakuto spirits drawn from his weird and confusing heritage.
Alright, so long story short, Ichigo's a Soul Reaper because his dad is too. But he's also part Quincy, which is a human with Reishi powers, because that's what his mom was. But he's also part Hollow, because his mom was possessed by a Hollow called White, and White got passed on to him when he was born. Oh, and he's also part Fullbringer, but nobody cares about Fullbringers.
One of Ichigo's inner spirits is a manifestation of his Quincy side inherited from his mother, while the other is a fusion of his Shinigami power and the Hollow. Unfortunately, Shinigami and
The Quincy Zangetsu even limit Ichigo's Shinigami powers and attempt to keep him from fighting. Obviously, observing they didn't exactly go as planned.
Quincy go together like oil and water.
While trying to find a balance between these two sides, Ichigo learned plenty of neat techniques, like his bread and butter attack, the Gutsuga Tensho.
By concentrating his Reiatsu, or spirit.
Reiatsu is a spiritual force, primarily when applied spiritual energy. Reiatsu is often offensive and defensive. Sometimes Reiatsu pressure are so strong they disable original humans with the mere pressure.
Pressure through his sword, Ichigo can launch a massive slashing attack.
Call it like it is, Wiz. It's a sword beam, and Ichigo can charge it up, fire from up close, or even blast 2 of them at once.
From his Quincy side, Ichigo has used Blut Vina, a temporary defense which grants inhuman durability. From his Shinigami training, he developed exceptional sword skills and learned Shunpo, or Flash Step, which greatly enhances his speed.
But there's one really big deal we haven't talked about yet.
Over the course of his career battling hollows and protecting his friends,
Shikai, there's nothing. Bankai boosts his power by a factor of 10. Holification, complete holification, Vesahara Bastolore, merge hollow in Quincy form. Then again, final gets so sacrifice power to the Maraturasu.
Ichigo has attained many different superpowered forms, starting with the base Shinigami form,
Fullbringer.
Shikai.
Empowers physical attributes, Fullbringer Shikigami, Fullbringer Bankai. Skill Claw, require Kunan assistance. True Shikai wields 2 Zanpakutos, and True Bankai, they don't say.
Despite essentially being Ichigo's base, this form is strong enough to block an attack from the Sokyoku, said to have power equal to 1 million Zanpakuto.
Crap.
The next step was Bankai. Normally it takes 10 years to reach this form, but Ichigo did it in just 2 days.
Ichigo often praised of how quickly he learned and adapted to the situation of his new abilities.
Like a boss.
When using Bankai, one's power can grow anywhere from 5 to 10 times greater. And according to the official databook, while in Bankai, Ichigo moves like lightning.
Wait, why does his sword shrink when he goes Bankai? Shouldn't it be bigger since he's stronger?
Technically, yes, but Ichigo can control its size to keep it more manageable. If Shinigami couldn't minimize their blades, some would have swords the size of skyscrapers.
Awesome!
Crap.
Anyway, the
It'd be
Hollow
sad, but
side
kinda
wanted
cool,
a
too,
piece
to
of
see
the action
giant
too.
ass sword.
So Ichigo gained a new power boost with a swoopy Hollow mask. This form is strong enough to lift 5 iron pillars, each weighing nearly 100 tons.
Though if he's not careful, the Hollow can take control of his body, sending him into a violent berserker state commonly referred to as Vastolorde. Despite the lack of consciousness, Vastolorde Ichigo could heal quickly and was strong enough to overcome Ulquiorra, who's powerful enough to nuke a city.
After some quality training with his dad, Ichigo got a sort of second Bankai, which most people call Dangai Ichigo.
Oh,
In this
Denkai,
form,
sorry.
he shattered mountains without even...
Casually observing mountains, wreck the place, survives Aizen's fire and Hollow number 99. Block this Senkoku, I think that's your mountain. Punches through the whole city block, lift 93 tons of iron pillars, defeat Kenpachi, Aizen, Genjo, Ukiyo, and Yoruichi.
Trying, he broke through the black coffin attack, which distorts time and space, which sounds like a black hole. Right after that, he survived a shot so friggin' big, the explosion could be seen for miles.
By comparing this crater to those left by real-life bomb tests, I'd estimate the attack to have a maximum explosive yield of 814 kilotons of TNT.
Shit.
That's like Ichigo surviving 54 little boys to the face. No. I meant the bomb from 1945, not the... Oh, God.
Well, try as those little boys might, all it did to Ichigo was burn his arm. And he didn't even care. This guy isn't the type to give up.
For his ultimate attack, Dangai Ichigo literally becomes the Getsuga Tensho itself. I know that's confusing, but just roll with it. To summon the incredibly powerful Mugetsu.
Which busted up one of the biggest baddies in the whole series. But it also sacrificed all of Ichigo's powers. Well, that's a raw deal, but 17 months later, he managed to get them back with Fullbringer powers, which enhanced his physical abilities.
Fullbringer Shikai,
but then he lost those two.
It's worth noting that while in Fullbringer Shikai, his normal sword swings were as strong as his old Getsuga Tensho.
But he still didn't give up. After training with some top-tier Soul Reapers and eating some food which gave him Super Reiatsu, the moment came. In the most epic quenching of all time, an entire sea disintegrated to form his new true Shikai, complete with not one, but two Zangetsu swords.
Finally balancing the Shinigami, the Hollow, and the Quincy within, Ichigo had reached his full potential.
Holy crap.
Tamed his Vastolorde form, merging it with his Quincy side. In this form, he can combine his Getsuga Tensho with one of the strongest Hollow attacks, the Gran Rey Sero.
He also made a trip that normally takes a week in only 9 hours and 15 minutes.
And last but not least, he achieved a brand new level of Bankai.
Which was immediately crushed by some old dude who planned to destroy the universe named... You what?
Yeah, even he has problems saying
It's
it.
probably inspired by the Hebrew name for God, Yahweh, and the katakana ends with a sharp ka sound, so... Yowak?
Yeah, what you gonna do? Well, I assume this Bankai worked similar to his old ones, increasing its physical speed and strength along with his Reiatsu tenfold. Even without his Bankai, he still cut Mustache Man to shreds.
And then he lived happily ever after. Until his kid became a Soul Reaper.
Yeah, what'd he name him? Bichigo?
What? No, it's Kazui.
I might have got it mixed up with the other, Enchilada Kid or whatever.
Close enough.
Now I'm Ichigo Kurosaki, substitute Soul Reaper. And I'm combining my powerful spirit energy with...
I didn't know he had a kid though, being truthfully honest. I only seen the main show. I didn't
Alright, the
manga.
combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, did you know that Naruto and Ichigo are named after food? Maybe you can find them in your next box from Blue Apron.
Blue Apron.
Grandpappy Boomstick always said that nothing in life is better than good food and making something with your own two hands. And
Yeah, I'm
Blue
just gonna.
Apron is both those
I
things
actually like
combined.
this, being truthfully honest.
is
Blue
the #1
Apron.
fresh ingredient and recipe
I wanted.
service in the
Might
country.
actually get this.
All ingredients arrive right to your door, guaranteed fresh and ready to cook.
It's better than eating fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less than $10 per person.
$10.
per meal.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you. The ingredients are perfectly proportioned and the instructions are easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey, you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives.
Well, then I'll make the crispy wild Alaskan pollock and garlic mashed potatoes with roasted broccoli and tartar sauce myself.
Holy
and if you're
shit,
worried
I
about
want
variety,
that.
don't
That
bother.
sounds really
Recipes
good.
are not repeated within the year, so you'll never get bored. Check out this week's menu and get $30 off your first order with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
I wonder who's gonna win. If I had to put betting money, I'd say probably Ichigo Kurosaki. Because he buys me that ratio.
That energy.
See?
Is that a hollow?
Naruto, I sense a presence. Naruto, wake up.
Crap.
He's invisible!
Shit.
Can't see me? Good.
Holy crap.
Quit running, coward!
Naruto, keep moving. I'll direct you.
Shit.
You're dead!
How the heck?
I see you.
Shit. Holy crap. I see someone normally would be knocked the fuck out.
Bring it on! Jetsuya!
Holy crap. Shit. I'm surprised Ichigo can keep up.
Yo,
crap.
not bad, but I'm still gonna beat your ass.
Oh, shit. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Freaking break. Is that the best you can do?
Shit, shit, shit. Shit. Grab a fucking twig. I guess I was wrong. Guess Ichigo don't win.
Screw you, bastard!
Phew! Who was that guy?
So at least we know now who will win between Naruto Uzumaki and Ichigo Kurosaki. My vote was wrong. Well, leave a comment down below if you picked the right one that won. Well, this is AnimeUp signing off, and have a great day.